This is Elisa from Punk Rock Labs, and I just got home from work and we're having a dinner party tonight, so I'm gonna put together a kimchi roasted corn pizza for the party. It should take me about 5 minutes, and I'm gonna be featuring a bunch of local products from Minneapolis in this video, but you can always sub out some great local products in your own community. This recipe was developed by Asbell, so she's a really well-known chef here in the Twin Cities. She's written a number of books around vegan and gluten-free recipes, which are great for people like me who have autoimmune issues. And so today's recipe is going to be a vegan, gluten-free version of a kimchi pizza. So it's really easy. I'm going to post a link to her recipe below this video, and I'm just going to kind of do a quick and dirty version of it for you so you can get an idea of how easy it is. So basically I'm just going to put some tomato paste without the top here. Put some tomato paste in a bowl, and we're going to mix it up with a little tamari, and a little honey, and then Robin uses this Korean chili paste, which I'm actually not going to use because I couldn't find it, but I found it's basically just like a garlic chili paste, so you can find something close to that, which is what I did. So this is what I'm using here. It's the closest thing I could find, but I'm sure that if you looked a little harder, you might find something else. So basically, just those three things, we're just going to mix it together into this tomato paste that we're going to put on the pizza. So that's easy. I mentioned that I have some autoimmune issues, so I definitely try to avoid eating dairy and gluten for sure, because those are really big triggers for people with inflammatory illnesses. So I use this great pizza crust that I got from a local maker, Sift gluten-free foods. She works out of City Food Studios, and she also has autoimmune disease, so she gets it. The pizza crust is vegan and gluten-free, but then instead of using like egg or xanthan gum as a binder, she actually uses flaxseed, which is really great. So I'm just going to put the paste here. You can hear my dog barking in the background. We're just going to cover the pizza with our awesome tomato paste. Ray, she's got something to say. So yeah, just cover the crust with your sauce. Then I pre-prepped a couple items. So this is the roasted corn for the pizza. So basically all this is corn with a little garlic and olive oil that got roasted. So it's a little brown. So we're just going to put that on here. Then, for the kimchi, I'm using another local product. So this is also, I got out of the City Food Studios, this Betcha Kim Chi, which I love. City Food Studio is a community kitchen where a lot of local producers work. They have open houses twice a week on Tuesday evenings and Saturday mornings, where you can get lots of local small producers working out of this kitchen. And I would recommend checking it out. I'll post a link to their website below too, because there's a lot of great producers that work out of that kitchen. A lot of vegan and gluten-free producers as well. So basically, I'm just going to cover this with some kimchi. This is the medium. They have a Minnesota Nice. They have a medium, which is the one that I usually get, because I like spicy stuff, but I have a limit. And then they have ufta, which is like the really hot one. But this one's the medium one. And then, last, we're going to use our cheese. So basically, all I did for this is I took one of our cheeses, an original recipe cheese, and I blended it with about 1/2 cup of water. And so the reason for that is just because, so I could stretch it out over like 2 or 3 pizzas just to save money. So that's a really quick, easy thing to do. Just throw it in the blender with like 1/2 cup of water, and you still get the nice, cheesy, authentically fermented cheese, but just stretches a little bit further. So I'm just kind of putting dollops of that on the pizza. Really easy. And then, very last, I just chopped up, diced up a jalapeno, which I'm gonna sprinkle over the top. A little spice here. And once we do that, we just throw it in the oven and bake it. It's really easy. It takes about 5 minutes. So this is a great recipe that I recommend. If you don't live in Minneapolis, I'm sure you can find some local products that will work with this recipe. I will post Robin's version of the recipe below. She has a recipe included for a regular pizza crust. I'll also include a link to her version of the gluten-free pizza crust. And then if you want to purchase one, I'll post the link to the Sift gluten-free pizza crust as well. So one last plug for Minnesota this weekend is the big Drone Not Drones music festival that's happening. It's a 28-hour continuous drone at the Cedar Cultural Center, and my band, Pandemonium Defender, which is kind of like an experimental noise band that I play violin in, is going to be playing on Saturday night at 7 p.m. and I will be running my violin through a Vex pedal. So hopefully I'll see you there, and enjoy the pizza. Check in with you later.